everyone. Today's our topic is Repertory of Nosodes and Sarcodes by Berkeley Squire. What are nosodes? Nosodes are prepared from disease products such as bodily discharges, diseased tissues, or infectious agents. They are used in homeopathy to address chronic conditions or to stimulate the body's immune response. Now, what are sarcodes? Sarcodes, on the other hand, are derived from healthy organs or tissues. They are used to support and balance the functioning of corresponding organs or tissues in the body. Now we'll see the repertory name. The name of the repertory. A repertory of homeopathic nosodes and sarcodes. The author is Dr. Berkeley Squire of Scotland. Editions. First edition were published in March 12, 1996 from Scotland, Great Britain. First published in India in 1997 by B. Jain Publishers Private Limited, New Delhi. Second revised edition was published in 1999. Total number of chapters are 34. Typography, single grade, ordinary Roman. The type of repertory, drug-based repertory. Total number of pages, 452. It deals with 105 medicines, nosodes, sarcodes, and imponderabilia. Now the contents. First you will find preface, then remedy references, then comes the abbreviation, then comes the repertory proper, from mentals to aversion. Fifth one is a remedy relationship, then last one is a bibliography. Nosodes and sarcodes have a special place in our homeopathic materia medica and therapeutics, where one road ends but they show another path which can lead to recovery. This is the first detailed repertory of the homeopathic nosodes and sarcodes. The purpose of this book is to visualize the characteristic symptoms of nosodes and sarcodes in concise and practical form for easy comprehension. It is an excellent scientific approach to the important study of nosodes and sarcodes. It contains important chapters on remedy relationship, a repertory specifically dealing with conditions that need nosodes and sarcodes, highly usable guide in jumbled up cases and in cases subjected to excessive antibiotic drugging. The nosodes are unique and they have been treated separately and given their own repertorial index here in this book. The conventional bold type, italics and lowercase are not used because it may lead to neglect of important small remedies. This volume may extend the understanding and grasp of the symptoms. Now we see the sources of this book. Dr. Berkeley's work is the compilation of the work of Dr. J.T. Kane, Dr. Bonigason, Dr. Bale, Dr. Carol Dunham, Gunsey, Constantine Herring, Samuel Hahnemann, then comes the Jha, Lee, Rushmore, then T.F. Allen, then Julian, then his own observations in clinical practice. The arrangement of rubrics. Dr. Square adapted the ground plan of Boninghassen's characteristic and repertory by Dr. Cyrus Maxwell Bogart. Dr. Berkeley Square states, I have kept the English basis so that instead of talking about etiology and concomitants, I have stated simply from and with. The sub-rubrics are arranged as follows: aggravation, amelioration, from, when, with. Now for example, physical general, we under the chapter chill, aggravation, night, medicine is RNA, then chill, night, bed in, X-ray, amelioration, motion, DNA, from, circulation, defective, medicine is Bacillus 7, when, night, then the medicine is Colibacillinum, meals after, the medicine is Colibacillinum and DNA, then with, cold sensation between shoulder, medicine is DNA, then the painful parts of, the medicine is pyrogenum. Now comes the remedy relationship. This repertory contains the relations of 105 medicines with other nosodes and sarcodes, imponderabilias, and also the medicines belongs to vegetable, animal and mineral kingdom. Dr. Square not use the conventional grading of the medicine because, as clarified by him, 1. Some authors use only 2 types of distinction, while others use 3 or more. Thus, Allen uses only plain type and italics. For example, in Kent's Repertory and Synthetic, 3 typography. BTPP and BBC are 5 typography. Boric Repertory 2 typography. Synthesis 4 typography. 2. There are fewer nosodes and they are quite distinctive in their individual actions. 3. In the main rubric, there are distinctive rubrics attached to the remedies. Dr. Square hopes that the detailed description will be just as effective as the grading of remedy importance in a given condition. 4. Dr. Berkeley preferred to examine the spread of a remedy rather than rely upon what may be the continuous accentuation, so he had not found this unaccented work any bar for successful prescribing. 5th one, many practitioners may criticize this repertory for not grading the remedies, and some may criticize for neglecting so-called small remedies. Now we will see the special features of this repertory. First one, this book is an excellent scientific approach to the important study of nosodes and sarcodes. 2. The first detailed repertory of the homeopathic nosodes and sarcodes. 3rd, a repertory specifically dealing with conditions that need nosodes and sarcodes. 4th, highly usable guide in jumbled up cases and in cases suspected to excessive antibiotic drugging. 5th, remedy relationship chapter deals with all the mentioned 105 medicines used in the repertory. 6th, a clinical guide that contains remedies, dosages with added suggestions. 7. One of the best books concerning homeopathy therapeutics written by one of the stalwarts of homeopathy. 8th, it deals with 105 medicines, nosodes, sarcodes and imponderabilia. 9. The bibliography contains 30 source books and the remedy references part of the book contains the bibliography number of each medicine, which is the symbol of authenticity. 10th, arrangement of the chapters according to Hahnemannian schema and the arrangement of rubrics according to the BBCR. But there are some unique divisions of chapters and rubrics. For example, smell is not a separate chapter like Kent's repertory, but mentioned as a rubric under nose chapter. There is no subchapter bladder, kidney, prostate, urethra and urine. Kentian division are mentioned in the urinary chapter. Male and female genitals are separated. Cardiovascular is a separate chapter after the chest. Locomotor and nervous are separated. 11th one. Some chapters are separated and are very useful clinically. They are aggravation, ameliorations, pains and sensations, desires and aversions. They are useful for quick references. Now we will see the drawbacks of this book. Many new nosodes and sarcodes are not included. Materia medica part is not included and their pathogenicity on healthy human is not available in the common materia medica. For this, they are less useful in clinical practice. Though Dr. Square clarified for not grading the drugs, but as majority of us are accustomed with grading of medicines in repertorization, it may create confusion and the practitioner may show lack of interest in using it. Now we will see the rubric hunting. Mentals. Childish. Medicine is given thyroidinum. Dancing amelioration. Carcinosin. Under the desire. Bread. Medicine given is sorinum. Rye bread. Desire coffee. Carcinosin syphilinum. Desire ice. Midorinum. Desire milk. Cold. Tuberculinum. Desire oranges. Midorinum. Desire sugar, sicklecor. Under aversion, alcohol aversion, sorinum. Cheese aversion, psychotico. Aversion to fish, Gartner. Now we will see the concluding part. According to John Patterson, the motto of the medical profession is still tolle causam, find the cause. And today there are many who consider that germs are the only cause of the disease and are working to discover their specific germ or viruses for well-known clinical entities. Earlier to them, Dr. Constantine Herring was the first stalwart to observe the efficiency of the nosodes in his clinical practice. Since then, prescribing nosodes has gained its popularity. In the recent era, where mixed miasmatic and complex diseases are spreading their roots for firm hold, nosodes are the aid. Administration of nosodes becomes inevitable for cure when most well-selected medicine fails. It is a working backward approach. Re-repertorization from this book will help in better understanding of the miasmatic basis of the treatment. Thank you.